you're doing a pretty good job.
I mean, I did have my 101st win last night, so...
It's true. Showed me the ropes, and then I got a win right there.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Student becomes the teacher.
That's me. Killing it. I died, by the way, so you're just...
Oh, really?
This is entirely...
I was not aware of that, and so
Yeah.
you're recording me and watching me heck up real bad. Ah, my
Sorry, I
camera
didn't mean
keeps... Yeah, it put me on the spot. My camera keeps,
sorry.
like, spinning out, and I can't
Yeah,
get this right.
up at the top it does that. Ooh,
Oh,
get that
somebody
gold
else already
one.
grabbed it.
Nice! Ooh, good. I thought you were going to heck that one up. You did it.
I did it.
But you just jumped
Sometimes
at
I'm
the most
useful.
inopportune... Well, I wasn't like, oh, Logan's not going to get this. You just jumped at the most inopportune time.
That's true.
That one's going to count as 2.
It might. If I can get up there.
I
5
saw it
seconds.
drop
Let's do
to
it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He's going to get that one. Go down. Yeah. Yeah.
Nailed it.
I don't know. I didn't see, but it might have counted as 2. If I caught it on the recording, I'll show it, but...
Okay, cool. Gotta hype me up. Your turn. Hypothetical, go. Are we just gonna do hypotheticals? Are we gonna have like 6 episodes of just hypotheticals?
We can. Nobody's going to tell us that we're boring because we don't have any viewers yet.
Because nobody's there to tell us.
People are going to skip the series, but this game will be outdated by then anyway. Once we get famous, this won't matter, but I'll
It's
come up
true.
with another
This is a test run.
If you could have a dinosaur now, and there's no chance of it losing control, it's not going to Jurassic Park on you, like you have a special like chip in it that you can't extract, like it's in its heart or something that controls it. Let's say the chip is attached to its brainstem. So if you remove the chip, the brainstem comes out, and then it's no longer active, and the dinosaur dies.
Okay.
And you can't hack it because it's not actually like a like I don't know. Somehow you can't lose control of this dinosaur.
Okay.
Which dinosaur would you pick?
If I have full control of the dinosaur, and there's no chance of it ever turning on me, Allosaurus.
Allosaurus. Okay.
Allosaurus. It's more aggressive T-Rex. Basically what that is.
Were they slightly smaller? Is that the
Yeah,
one
they
with
were a
spines?
little smaller. They were a little smaller and kind of spiny. Oop, up. I should have jumped the other way. I'm a fool.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, Allosaurus. Right like a king.
Cool.
What would you pick?
I would do... I don't know, I always liked the idea of a Brontosaurus, but I recently went to a museum that said that they restructured it slightly, and then based on how the new bones were arranged, they thought that it would be more of a grazing animal, not so much like reaching super high. So they just like kind of swept the ground with a really long neck.
Oh,
for
that's
no reason.
boring. That's dumb.
Yeah. So I don't know that I'd like that.
Error. Okay.
Unless I could teach it to spin around really quick, and then I could do like a Fall Guys thing where it spins around and then I jump over its neck.
Its neck and its tail.
Something like that. Yeah.
That'll work. I think Spinosaurus, or not Spinosaurus. That'd be a good one. But Ankylosaurus, just an armored tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
I think I'd do a raptor.
Alright, Chris Pratt.
No, okay, listen, hear me out. That was really cool in theory. That part of the movie was super cool. Him having a little squad of raptors.
Well, what kind of raptor, though? Because there's plenty of raptors.
Just a regular velociraptor. Whatever the
velociraptor. A regular,
default
normal-sized velociraptor that's like 2 feet tall and not anywhere close to how they're depicted in the movie? Alright.
No, there were bigger
No,
ones.
velociraptors were small.
They weren't that small.
They were.
They were not.
They were. The little feathery boys.
They had to pick up eggs. There's no way they were only 2 feet tall.
No, that was Oviraptor? Oviraptor?
Then that one. I don't know.
Oviraptor.
One of the big ones then. Like the...
See, Oviraptor was 3 to 5 feet tall. Oh, and we're playing. I'll look up the other one. I will disprove you after this game. Raptors were small.
Okay. I believe you on that. Based on the depiction, I'm imagining a very specific type of that dinosaur. And so I would like to have one. The main goal is that I can ride it. That's all I want. I want a rideable, more maneuverable than a T-Rex dinosaur.
Fair enough. Yeah, I want a T-Rex.
I want a horse with teeth is what I want.
A horse with teeth. Could you imagine how scary horses would be if they're carnivorous? If horses ate meat, that'd be terrifying. Claws and teeth. And they can run you down. It's like, what, 40 miles an hour? I don't know how fast horses run.
Humans would not be the main species that dominates this planet.
Definitely the horse.
We would get fucked up by that thing. I've always wanted something that I could ride. So I like when I was little, I wanted a dog before I was too big to not be able to ride the dog. Mm-hmm. But then I got it when I was like 10, and by then I was too big, so I never got to ride my dog. Came in first.
I'm so proud of you.
But how fast were raptors? Because, well, whatever this dinosaur is, how fast were they?
Which dinosaur?
The one that you described as being
Allosaurus?
Bigger than a raptor. Sure. No.
Oh, Oviraptor?
Sure.
Speed, 43 miles an hour.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Fucking yeah, I'm riding that shit.
Yeah, raptors are fast. Let's see. Velociraptor like was roughly the size of a turkey.
Well then. Okay, so I'm imagining like the little ones that would jump at the screen in the Jurassic Park video game, the shooting the arcade cabinet. Are those raptors?
Yeah, those would be raptors.
Oh, okay.
What would you have? Okay, so I will slightly adjust your hypothetical to say, if you pick a raptor, would you have like a little army of raptors? Maybe not an army, a battalion. A battalion of
squad?
raptors. Yes.
I don't necessarily need them. My whole goal was just to have one that I could ride, and if they can go that fast and also eat shit with their sharp teeth and claws, like, those things are vicious. And if Jurassic World taught me anything, it's that they can take down a T-Rex by a squad of 4, so I'm 1/4 of the way to defeating your Allosaurus.
There you go. Perfect. You got it all worked out. I'm proud of you.
If I could have 4 of them, sure. I mean, then I could, like, pull a covered wagon or something with them. That'd be fun.
New frontier.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried of dying of dysentery. I'd be worried of them eating me.
But you wouldn't lose control, so you wouldn't have to worry about either.
Yeah. Other people would not worry of dysentery. They would worry of me.
As a king. Raptor king.
Oh, look at that bobber's glitched into that island.
Cool. Didn't you tell me you had a story to share? You wanted to wait till we were recording?
Oh, I was talking about I was talking about my rant on everything being fucked.
Yeah.
Sure. So I had this realization a while back. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and I know that discounts what I'm about to say because it's Joe Rogan. And it's not scientific. Anyway, it wasn't scientifically backed. It was just me connecting dots based on something that somebody said. So this woman was talking about how she was in the CIA, and she met this guy who worked as a higher agent, like he was special ops, something like that. And he met her in her house and was showing her all these weapons, and her kids were looking at him. And she asked him what was in that case that he hadn't opened, and he said that one's for silent kills. And she said, "Oh, okay." And so she knew that.
Get messy.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So she said that she knew that was like a close quarters weapon. Fuck. Because he was a trained killer, he knew exactly how to kill people up close. So even though he had a sniper rifle and was letting her kids check that out. Oh shit! Oh, damn it!
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
on the
buddy.
finish line.
I see you there.
All right, I'll watch Logan. Anyway, so she knew that this guy had killed people up close and personal. So, in her saying that, she also said that the people on the front lines, the people like Marines or Army, aren't the main killers in the wars. it's usually these undercover dudes who go in and kill 20 or 30 people by themselves. Those are the guys who are fighting the wars. And so, to me, that meant that everybody else who enlists is just cannon fodder, and they're just a big distraction for all these other enemies. They're intended to die or live, preferably live, but, you know, we don't care, is the main takeaway. I realized that we don't care. And so, all the dots connected right there. I was like, oh, so they undereducate people so that they can also push patriotism. So these undereducated people think that the most important thing is patriotism. And so then they go in the army. We have enough people for cannon fodder. They'll risk their lives, then they die. So all these undereducated people are continually staying undereducated so that we just have unlimited resources of people to throw at a war so that they can die, just so we can make some money. And so politicians will never push for policy on education because they don't want people to be too smart to question what they're doing and think, maybe I shouldn't be throwing myself at a fucking war so that I can die for my country, because my country doesn't care about me. They're throwing me into this war. Why would they care?
Yeah.
If people start questioning stuff, then that's an issue. So they're never going to.
Were we recording when we had this conversation the first time? Because we definitely had this conversation before.
Yes.
Okay.
I was just reiterating.
Okay.
That's pretty much all there was. It was just, that doesn't mean don't be a hero. But
dicks.
Sorry.
I died.
Potentially think of the risk prior to doing it, because I know a couple of people who have enlisted because they had nothing better to do, but we don't need. At the moment, I don't know that we're at war.
I mean,
but we could very well be very soon. Well,
there hasn't been an actual official war since Vietnam.
Yeah.
Everything up until then has been largely run through United Nations.
Yeah. We're still trying to establish stuff in the Middle East, though, so I don't know. Just be careful, I guess, is what I'm saying. Be smart. Think about the risks. If you have a lot of family who care about you, maybe don't do it. If you're alone and don't care, go for it. Yes, I don't know, is what I'm saying.
The other thing is to keep in mind that, like, a lot of people who enlist and go into, like, the reserves are just in it for the free college, which is so fucked.
Yeah.
Like, it's gotten to the point where people are willing to say, like, yeah, I might, like, I could trade 4 years of my life to enlist and possibly be sent overseas and killed, you know, just to have a free education. Like, or, you know, you could just scale back some military spending and give everybody free education, but nah, I can't do that.
No, it's too hard.
It's like you said, we need cannon fodder.
We need cannon fodder for the wars we don't even fight. The wars that we start.
Yeah, the wars we start.
Anyway, just do whatever you want. Just be careful, be smart, be safe.
Message to all three of our subscribers.
It's hard to be safe when you're overseas. But I have no qualms with anybody who's enlisted. I think it's awesome, and, you know, more power to you, but please don't do it just for education, because there's better ways to get that. And I've also heard many stories from people who have been shafted on that funding. Like, they get roped into doing extra, or they don't actually get the... Like, they only get payment for, like, community college or something like that. Like, most of the people that I have experienced firsthand being enlisted have regretted it, so... If you're going for an occupation, sure, that sounds great. Just do something that's not going to get you shot at.
You remember when we used to be funny?
No.
No, that was just a fever dream of mine.
I don't know that ever happened. That was my story. That's it.
Okay, thank you for the story. It was a good story.
It was a good story.
Hypothetical.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going back to those because those are fun.
Yeah, those are always good.
Would you? Ooh, what is this?
Oh, wait, they took away the.
They took away the
spinny things.
Spinny bits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right. Interesting. Would you rather eat ice cream that tastes like poop or poop that tastes like ice cream?
That's an old one.
That is an old one.
Let's
hear it. Let's hear the classics.
Poop that tastes like ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Do I get the benefit of it being? Well, I guess it's not benefit.
Soft serve.
Okay. Okay. I guess my question is: does it have the nutritional value of poop, or does it have the nutritional value of ice cream?
I feel like neither of those has really much nutritional value.
Exactly, but my point is, if I ate shit, I would get sick, and if I ate ice cream, I would get a little fatter. So there's a big difference.
I think both properties of either stay the same.
Okay, so if I ate poop, shit, I would get sick.
You're eating poop. Yeah, the only difference is the flavor.
Okay. So, and then back to that, is it every time that I eat it, or is it just like this one time?
No, you have one big sundae-sized scoop
of either shit or ice cream.
Of either, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, all right. I think I would struggle through eating ice cream that tastes like shit.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at too.
I think that's the safe.
It's a safe bet. Unpleasant, but safe.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think that's the smart option anyway. Anybody who's in question of that can eat their shit.
Let us know in the comments.
Tell us how we're wrong.
Yeah, tell me how I'm wrong.
Describe in detail how shit is sanitary. Hypothetical, if unicorns had a big floppy penis on their forehead instead of a horn, would you sex it?
Would I sex it?
Would you sex it?
I might give it a few strokes just out of curiosity.
It functions like a penis. It ejaculates if you do it long enough, if it gets enough pleasure.
Okay, so then does it have a horn where its penis should be?
No, it's got a penis there too.
Oh, it's got two penises? Interesting.
Yes. Well, okay, so
does
the horn...
Does it function like snake penises? Is one for sex and one for peeing?
No. They both function as normal. Like, they can pee out of the front one too. They can pee out of the horn.
That's just multitasking.
Yeah. They can empty their bladder twice as fast.
Wow.
Or they can empty it really quick, so it's like you open a shotgun beer to let the air out, so they can use that other hole as like...
so the top one's like a valve?
Yeah. And it whistles when it's peeing.
When you blow on it?
Yeah. No, not like a jug. I'm talking like as it's peeing, there's a little whistling sound if it's only peeing out of one. Anyway, yeah, you'd mess with it?
Probably out of curiosity, I might give it a couple strokes, yeah. Just to see. Okay. Just to see what was up.
What if it also tasted like a blow pop?
What? Would I blow a unicorn's forehead tick?
But only the forehead one tastes like a blow pop.
It's a sticky surprise in the middle.
And the jism tastes like the center of the Crayola popsicles. You remember those?
No!
You don't remember Crayola popsicles?
No! Are you talking about crayons?
Yeah, no, they had a partner... They had a brand deal with... I'm going to put it up right here.
On crayons?
Listen to me. I'm putting a picture of what I'm describing right here. Why are we still here?
I don't know, because we were having a good time.
Yeah, we were distracted by the unicorn hypothetical. Okay, hold on. To divert from the unicorn hypothetical, you don't remember the popsicle crayons?
No, okay. I don't.
You know Popsicle brand who makes the Rocket Pops and all those special waters?
Yeah.
They made Crayola, like it was a partnership. It was a brand deal with Crayola, and they were crayon-shaped popsicles that, as you sucked on them, they had like layers to them. So there was like the outside layer was purple, and then one layer in. It was like a gobstopper, but it was a popsicle, and it was shaped like a crayon.
No,
and they were
I see
awesome.
them now. I do remember these. Yeah, they weren't very good.
Fucking liar.
I didn't like them.
Okay, well, so you wouldn't suck it to completion, but you would suck it because it tasted like a blow pop. Is what
I don't think I ever said that.
Okay.
I still think having a phallus in my mouth would be unpleasant.
If it tastes like a blow
not
pop,
interested.
it's like everlasting.
But it tastes like a blow pop.
It's an everlasting blow pop. Are you kidding me?
I mean, have you seen a horse penis? I don't think it fits in anybody's mouth.
But you could just lick the outside of it.
Just give it some tender licking.
Yeah. And it's not... No, I guess it would be sexual animal stuff. You'd probably get arrested.
Not in Ohio. It is legal in Ohio. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well...
Do with that information what you want.
I gotta go. I'm just kidding.
I gotta go find a horse.
I was thinking a little smaller. Like a squirrel or a... You wouldn't do it, really?
No, probably not.
I think I'd do it.
I mean, okay. To each his own.
If it was blue raspberry flavored, 100% I'd do it. 100%. No doubt in my mind would I blow a unicorn forehead penis if it tasted like blue raspberry.
Okay, so hold on. So since it's a unicorn, just to add on top of the hypothetical.
Okay.
If you blow it to completion and swallow its jizz, do you get some sort of magical does the jizz have magical properties?
You turn invisible for an hour.
Only for an hour? So
Yes.
every time I want to turn invisible, I gotta suck off a unicorn?
Yes. Well, that's how I'm keeping this normal, is that the unicorn needs time to recover, so an hour is probably good for it to continually give you invisibility. You could hook it up to a machine and just pump out unicorn jizz and then drink it whenever you wanted to turn.
Maybe not invisibility. If it gave me some other power, maybe. But I don't think
Everlasting
invisibility.
life.
Everlasting
like
life?
Harry Potter. Like Harry
Would
Potter.
I have to do it
If you stop-
continually?
Yes, if you stop drinking it, you will start aging again.
Oh, well, do I have to blow it, or do I just have to drink the semen?
You just have to drink the semen. You don't have to
Oh,
actually...
yeah, I drink the semen for everlasting life, sure.
And it still tastes like the inside of a melted Crayola popsicle, so...
I can
That's
suffer
awesome.
through. I will suffer through it.
They're
For
so good,
everlasting
dude.
life. Well, hold on. So
That was like
everlasting life, or
Yes.
everlasting youth? Have we had this
Everlasting-
conversation? Have we had this conversation before?
Not on the show.
Okay.
Oh, yes, we did. We talked about it. Talk everlasting. Everlasting youth. Yes. You, okay.
Call
so
back
when
to
you,
episode 2, episode 3.
yeah, call back to
something like
episode 3. You drink the jizz and you stop aging at the age that you were at when you started drinking it. So if
that?
you
Okay.
stop
But if I
drinking
stop
it
drinking it, then I start aging
Yes.
again.
for a day. So if you stop drinking it for a day, like
I
you have to
have
have
to
a glass a day. At least
Okay,
one glass a
whole
day.
glass. A whole
Yeah.
whole 8-ounce glass, or can I just take a shot throughout the day?
Nope. Whole thing. I mean, you can drink it throughout the day. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Like you could have a...
I mean,
If
because
you
at
were-
that point,
if you
I feel
had-
like I could just mix it in with like my smoothies or something.
Yeah, if you had like an IV drip,
Yeah.
you'd be good
Like
forever.
banana, frozen berries, some protein powder, a little bit of horse or
Unicorn
a little bit
jizz.
of unicorn jizz. Top it
Yeah.
off with some water, blend it all up. Tasty, tasty.
Yeah, man.
Just daily cocktail. Ah,
Yeah, I can do that.
yeah, I could do that.
Everlasting life at the well, okay. Now let's say that you have to blow the unicorn to actually get it. Like
Ah.
it being, you have to receive it immediately. It goes bad if it doesn't. If you put it in a container.
Ah, I start
So
mixing
every
it
day
with
you have
stuff.
So every day you have to blow the unicorn and subsequently swallow.
Does it have to be the forehead penis, or can it be either?
Yes, you cannot. I told you the bottom one does not function like the
Okay.
top one.
Okay,
Why
well,
would you even want to do that?
because you said they both function, and if it's all the same jizz, so then does that imply that the top horn has different balls?
Yes, the balls are on its face. They just flop down over top of its eyes like blinders. Oh my god. It's like he's got a permanent, what are those called? Roman soldier?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that's a good one. So would you blow it? Would you do it? Would you sacrifice?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I mean, everlasting life is a pretty good. It's a hot button item.
Yeah.
It's a good trade for sucking unicorn penis. I guess you could just jack it off and then put your mouth on the tip when it came.
That's true too.
If you're super if you're super against actually putting it in your mouth.